Hello guys, it's Aaron here. Hope you're all doing good. Just thought I'll do a quick video, pretty much just doing my market breakdowns. So typically, how I usually do my market breakdowns, I um I usually do it in a Word document. So I'd take screenshots of my charts and obviously have those annotations alongside those screenshots. But I thought I'd do things a little bit different. Um, change things up a bit. So pretty much what I'm looking to do today, and kind of moving forward really, um, is kind of talk over, the analysis and what I'm looking at in the charts, and you know, just for myself to kind of go over and review as and when I need or want to, and hopefully it can be of kind of use or help to yourselves too, or anybody that's watching this. So yeah, we'll get right into it, guys. So obviously we've got I've got my watch list here. We've got a few crypto coins I've been looking into, as well as some FX pairs. I'm actually currently in this LPT trade, but what we'll do, we'll start off clean here. So we'll clear this, and we'll focus on the FX pairs today, and the main kind of pairs that I trade and the pairs that I'm looking at. So if we start off with GBP JPY, something that I've actually traded quite recently, to be fair. But as I said, we'll start off with GBP JPY. So typically with my market breakdowns, and today, guys, I'm not really going to be discussing any kind of fundamentals with yourself. Um, simply take way too much time, but mainly focusing on kind of potential entry points and technicals, really. Okay, so I'm starting off with the monthly time frame on GBP JPY. Pretty much, it's clear as day here. What we can see is bullish price action. So market's been making that move to the upside. We've been in this uptrend pretty much since, looking at around, kind of July 2020, or in and around there anyway. And so we're looking at the monthly time frame, guys. So strong uptrend, clear as day. We've had that price run up, slight pullback, and price just continue to kind of move higher really. So as I said, starting off with the higher time frames. I mean, sometimes, guys, I even look at the 3 month and the 6 month time frames. But I think for the purpose of today's video, we'll stick with the monthly as our highest time frame in terms of referencing. So we've figured out our bias in terms of the monthly time frame. We understand that we're in a bullish uptrend. So now it's just about plotting those key levels, really. So typically with the way I trade, I'm looking to trade the markets from one level to another level. It really is that simple. There's no need to overcomplicate things. Um, so yeah, looking to play the market from one level to another level. So I'm a swing trader, guys. So I'm looking to hold trades, anything from a couple of days, to a week, 2 weeks, sometimes even up to a month, um, and even over that sometimes. Um, so yeah. I've got some key levels plotted in already. Now, the next kind of monthly key level, we're kind of looking at, you know, this high up here. Okay, so we've got this resistance here, form of support here, form of support here, form of support here. And one thing you'll realize, guys, and you'll pick up on it a lot today when I'm breaking down these charts, is the ranges in terms of these key levels that I'm plotting in, very kind of similar in terms of the gap in between each one of them. It's just something I've kind of picked up on or noticed over the years when I have carried out my analysis. So just something to kind of point out there. But I'm pretty much plotted the kind of necessary monthly key levels. No need to kind of plot the ones down here or the ones up here, simply because we're not there yet, and it will be a while till those kind of levels become relevant, really. But next time frame now to kind of take a look at is a weekly time frame. So as we just realized in the monthly time frame, as we just seen, strong uptrend, which means we are looking for buyers. Now looking at this weekly time frame, clearly still in a strong uptrend, and still looking for buyers. Okay, so ideally in terms of long positions, I kind of want to see a break of this level, maybe some kind of retest and another run up, Um, or I want to see a decent kind of formation in terms of the candlesticks on the lower time frame, such as the daily and things like that. Okay. But yeah, no, wouldn't be looking to trade this market until we get that breakout above this level. As I said, with the way I trade, I'm a swing trader, and I'm looking for momentum as well as breakouts of major levels. So ideally, I want to trade the trend. Number one, I want to identify the trend. Um, I'm looking to trade that trend, um, kind of following the market flow and where momentum is. I want to see a break of a key level in the direction of the trend, that I'm trading in, and I want to see momentum and follow through. And I'm looking to ride that wave up into the next level. Okay, so take a look at the daily chart now, and a few more kind of levels to kind of point out here. So we've obviously got this. So where's our rectangle tool? Do 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 do. Where's our shapes? I always do this, guys. Brilliant rectangle. So minor support here on a daily time frame. Um, so simple kind of structure break here. Retest. And we'll potentially see a run up here, but I'm not too interested in that. So really, guys, pretty simple. I'm not seeing too much going on right now. When market is trading kind of within these ranges here of the kind of key levels that I've plotted down, I'm not too interested, to be honest with yourself. I'm more interested in price action when we come and we get around these key levels here. So I was taking a look at this chart. I think it was last week or the week before, and just seeing how price will react to this level here. And we obviously had that kind of sell off. So simply what I'll do, I'll put my alert on. Um, what we'll do, yes, I'll put my alert on onto this horizontal line. Um, expiration, do. So we make it an open-ended alert. Where are we? So I need to upgrade again. The trading view, they are cheeky, aren't they? Um, right, so only once, do. Expiration. Let's kind of set it for about a month's time, shall we call it that, and create. So I've got my alert set on this horizontal line here. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I'll pretty much wait till kind of price gets to this level before I'm willing to do any business in regards to this market. But just looking at this level that we are looking at, if we look left, so I always say, guys, look left, look left, look left. When you're carrying out your market analysis. So this level's not been tested or reached since kind of 2015, so late 2015, guys. So really we're looking for a break above this level here, and a run up into this next key level here at 195.120. What may happen, we may get kind of a further sell-off kind of to the downside, but I'm not too worried about that. As I said, I've got my alert set. The market can do what it wants to do. But until it gets to kind of my key level and level that I'm looking at, I have no interest in this market whatsoever. Um, so that's GBP JPY pretty much kind of broken down. Now I know, guys, for a lot of you guys, especially new kind of traders, you're wondering, you know if you have to wait this long to kind of take positions, um, how are you making money? Well, guys, the beautiful thing with swing trading is because you've got so much time to kind of break down the markets and analyze, um, and you've got a lot of leeway in terms of swings in the market. It gives you a lot of time to make adjustments and add to positions and scale into positions as well. So I actually find that I make more money by swing trading and holding my positions over a longer period of time. So, for example, if I was to kind of take a position here, um, which would kind of suit my trading strategy. So, a break above this level. I'll give you an example here. So, counter trend line break, um, probably a lot clearer on a 4 hour time frame. So there we go, beautiful counter trend line break, and a break above kind of you know um, this key level here. So typically, how I would trade this: counter trend line break, momentum, push to the upside, looks along it here, stops below the swing low, so just under support or resistance there, and I'll just look to target the next level really. Now, this position typically would have taken, let's have a look. So from May to June, so we're looking at about 2 to 3, sorry, it's longer than that actually. But in terms of hitting my target, we're looking at, so May 17th to about June 17th, or just before that. So we're looking at about a month, guys. Now, on the lower time frames, do you know how many, and this is a 5 hour trade, so do you know how many times I would have scaled into a position like this before we get to that target? Of course, trailing and moving my stop as we move along. No major swing lows really that really, kind of would have or could have taken me out um, in terms of this position. So, guys, we're talking about trades that are 20, 25 hour trades, and that's over a month time frame. I mean, I know a lot of day traders, and you know, they're not hitting figures like that. And this is just on one market. You see where I'm coming from? So yeah, I mean, I will look to kind of talk more about scaling into positions and things like that at some point in the future or the near future. But yeah, guys, I've been in this game for about 10 years now, and I just see it as the most profitable, the most stress-free, and the easiest way to make money in the markets, guys. No need to complicate things or overcomplicate things. Um, um, kind of more complication doesn't equal more money. You understand where I'm coming from? Simplicity is key. As cliche as it sounds, simplicity really is key, especially in the trading game. So that's GBP JPY. I want to take a look at AUD/USD. So recently, took a position in this market, took some nice profit on the table, so which you can probably see here. Um, so just looking at I'll show you my trade first, guys. Just showing you how easy it is to make money in these markets. Didn't actually scale into this trade here, but the trade was pretty much over in about a week or just over a week or so. So obviously, as you know, I've got my key levels, my monthly levels that I plot in, and we had a nice break of structure here. Pretty much took a short position, um, shorted kind of above the swing high, so took a short around here upon a break of this level here. Stops swing high, 2.5 hour trade. As I said, no scaling in here, but you know, with myself being a swing trader, so the average day trader, especially if you're a funded trader, I mean, you're looking to risk 0.3% of your account, 0.5%. I can bump my risk up a bit and look to risk anything from, kind of 1% to 3% really, because I'm riding, big waves, and I've got a lot of time to monitor and manage those positions too, especially in terms of risk and things like that. But yeah, so I took a short here, caught some pips on this trade here, um, about a week or two ago. So in terms of AUD/USD, I'm expecting further downside, to be honest with yourself. So you know, clear as day here. Market is currently in a downtrend. Just a moment. So market is currently in a downtrend. Um, we're making those lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So most recent lower low here, most recent lower high here. Obviously expecting a break of this level here. And the next kind of major kind of level for me that I would be looking at target wise. And I actually think we may be able to get a position in this week, depending on how the markets obviously kind of play out. But the next key level for me, we're looking at this what's that, zero point 0.6, hang on a minute, so 0.61728 level that we're looking at. Let's drop down to the weekly time frame and see if we can clear these charts up a bit. So we've clearly got minor kind of support resistance here in this level as well. So we may have a bit of we may see a bit of a bounce if we do. So if we do get a break at this level where we currently are sitting, We may get a bit of a bounce here before we see this target, or price may go ahead and kind of reverse, and we may start running up again. Um, but what I like to do, as can be seen, here, is those minor kind of support resistance levels. Um, where's my trusty rectangle tool? So I'll simply just plot that in there really. So we're looking at this kind of key level here. So really what I'm looking at, in terms of AUD/USD this week, and I'm going to set my targets. I'm going to set my alert, down about here. Now AUD/USD, really what I'm looking at, what I want to see. So alert set is a nice kind of candlestick formation form really. So clear as day, we've got a bit of a range kind of going on here. So price is currently, kind of trading within this range. Obviously that spike above it, but for the most part, it's trading within this range. And really, on a 4-hour time frame, what I want to see is, where are we? So what I want to see is a, kind of a break of this range. Um, maybe a retest. So break, maybe retest back into the range, maybe, or into kind of resistance there, and potential kind of sell-off down here. If we get a sell-off down here, may look to take some profit off the table, and let the rest run, and hopefully, get to hit our long-term targets down here at 0.61728. But yeah, that's really what I'm looking at, guys. So I put my alerts in already, and really it's just a case of waiting to see how the market kind of plays out. It very well may be the case that price, kind of, bounces in and around this level, and we get a run up back into this level here. But with the trend being down, I'm not looking for any long positions, so I'm not bothered about kind of missing out on any pips to the upside. I only want to take a trade. Um, I'm only interested in short positions. When it comes to AUD USD here. So yeah, guys, that's what we're currently looking at for AUD USD. We also have to take a quick look at the economic calendar just to see, or take a look at any news events that could, you know, give this market a bit of momentum and liquidity in the direction that we're looking at positions for. Okay, so that's AUD USD kind of sorted, dusted off. Next market I'd like to take a look at. So I'm very interested in USD JPY currently, actually. So what we'll do, brilliant. So we've got a clean chart for you guys. So let's get to work. Let's go to work on this chart. Let's go to work on this bad boy. So monthly time frame, as I said, guys, we're looking to plot those key levels. Well, number one, identify the trend. Clear as day. I mean, you know, don't need to be a rocket scientist, right? Rocket scientist to be able to tell that we're in a strong uptrend in terms of USD JPY. So that's fantastic. Identify the trend. Brilliant. Now it's just about plotting these key levels in. So sometimes, as I said, with a monthly time frame, there's not much to kind of go off in terms of plotting these plotting key levels. So we're in a bit of no man's land. It's not like when we were trading around here, we had a lot of kind of levels to reference towards. So what I like doing is either zooming out and taking a look around here. As I said earlier, guys, look left, or dropping down to that kind of 3 monthly time frame. So in this case, we're going to drop down to a 3 monthly time frame. And guys, you can just see, the kind of the upside potential in terms of this market. So we've already kind of um, cleared this zone, or we're just about kind of clearing this zone. So for me, we've got this level in and around here, beautiful level, which price looks like it wants to, kind of go ahead and break now. We've come up and tested it already, and one of my favorite setups really kind of pulling up here, or unloading here. So we've got this level here. Next level would be about here, which is a while away, but doesn't look too far away when you look at it on a 3 monthly time frame. and we've got this level here. So I'm gonna sharpen things up in a monthly time frame, guys. Okay, all right. And one of my favorite setups really is what I love seeing, guys, is price running into a level. Okay, so for example, bullish price, for example, price running into a level, rejecting it, and shortly after running back up. Now, I've done a lot of back testing and statistic taking in terms of this setup here, and a lot of the time when we see price reject a level like this and kind of in quick succession, kind of run back up and to test it again, you know there's a 70 to 80% chance that price will break this level and continue higher and break the recent kind of swing there. So that's really what I'm looking at here. Um, so as I said, we've got these monthly key level plotted in. Sharpen it up a bit. All right. So monthly key level. Next kind of level I'm looking at is kind of here. It's not a month for me. That's not a monthly level. Um, Probably more of a weekly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my rectangle if I can bloody find it. Um, we're looking at in and around here, so about 151.376, where price is basically recently rejected, to be honest. And these will be my, kind of short-term targets, really. Um, so, where are we? There we go. So, yeah, these will be my short-term targets. I'm going to drop down to the weekly time frame. And now, currently, price is trading above this monthly key level. So, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not in this position already, but I am looking for longs. Um, if we can get some nice price action on the lower time frames, for example, the 4 hour time frame, um, I will potentially be looking for longs. But what I do want to see is I do want to see this level kind of kind of cleared, um, with momentum. I want to see a clean breakthrough above this level. Um, so I've got this slight kind of minor resistance here, and price is pretty much it's just kind of hovering in and around this level. So we had this breakout. I'm pretty sure it was on Friday. Yes, it was Friday. So we had this breakout on Friday, um, in and around NFP really, and price has just struggled to kind of hold above this level, guys. So ideally, I want to see price. Well, I would have wanted to see price kind of following on from NFP, um, continue with that follow through, and you know I wanted to see that bullish price action kind of up and in towards this target here, but price seems to be struggling to break clean of this level here, and what we may be experiencing is a potential fake out above this level. Not too sure yet. It's hard to tell. We'll have to see how it plays out. But pretty much going to be keeping my eyes on this market here, and if I see kind of bullish signs on the lower time frames, I will look to get long into this market. Um, with targets up here at 151500. So what's that? We're looking at just under 500 pips, I'm guessing. Let's put up that price range for you guys. Right, so yeah, just over 500 pips in terms of target, guys. Um, I'm pretty kind of little downside, to be honest, as well. Because if I was gonna look to, if I would look to take a long position on this market, in and around this zone, um, stops will go pretty much below this a swing low there. I'm potentially looking at a 2.6R. If we can break this level, potentially looking at a kind of 7R trade, and look, as I said, we're obviously looking to look to scale into that position as well. Okay. Now, I'll be honest with you, there are a lot of other markets that I could kind of break down or take a look at today. Um, but really, you know, when carrying out my analysis, I'm looking for um, higher probability positions. So, prior to kind of getting on this recording with you guys today, I've already had a look at kind of other markets, and nothing's really tickling my fancy, to be honest with you. I mean, gold is kind of just stuck in this range. I mean, you see, with markets like gold, right? I want to be in the markets, you know, with movements like this. Easy to trade, guys. So we're not trying to complicate things, but I want to be in the markets with, with price action like this. Clear direction. All this stuff here. Um, all of this kind of price action here, it's just a whole bunch of nonsense. So price pretty much just ranging between really the ranges here, to be honest. Bar that kind of break there. But price range between kind of 1700 and that 2000 level. Um, and yeah, guys, these are not markets I want to trade. Brilliant for day traders, for people like me. Not interested. Be honest with you. And that's fine. That's fine as well, guys. I'm not going to alter my strategy or start jumping on the 5 minute time frame. Um, you know, you know, because of that. Oil, not really been liking the oil's price action either. Loved trading oil. Traded oil a lot and made quite a bit of money during kind of the COVID and lockdown period. But of recent, price has been a bit kind of all over the place, to be honest with yourself. Though no real sense of direction. Once again, guys, let's take a look. Once again, guys, let's take a look. So I mentioned COVID, lovely sell-off, made a made a buckload of money with that sell-off there in COVID, um, and then of course we had this clean run up here. But as I said, since kind of price really peaked at kind of early last year, and since then all of this price action is not for me, guys. I'll be honest with you. Um, Euro USD, not really a market that I trade. Not a big fan of Euro USD. GBP USD, um, yeah, not a big fan either. I mean, I was looking at this market here. Was wondering if we could get a break back above this level and run up into this level, but it wasn't to be. Price since sold off, so not really locked into this market either. Things may change at some point in the near future. If they do, I'll be sure to update you guys and let you know. But yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up my analysis for today. Let's have a quick look at BTC, shall we? By the way, guys, if you guys want me to, kind of break down any charts or take a look at any markets for yourselves, let me know in the comment section. I'll see what I can do. So BTC looks like, well, based off, you know, August price action, we seem to be selling off. So I actually thought we would see a break, and a continuation above kind of 31,000, 32,000 level, but it wasn't to be. Um, so we'll see how this one plays out, but nothing interesting in terms of Bitcoin for me, to be honest with yourself. As I said, I could go into more depth in terms of analysis, but not gonna bother doing that today. As I said, more focused on um, opportunities that may present themselves within the near future. Um, so yeah, in terms of today's recording, I think we're gonna call it that for today, guys. But yeah, if you've taken the time to kind of stay with me till the end, thank you for watching me. Appreciate the support. And yeah, if there is any charts you guys want me to kind of break down or analyze or anything like that, be sure to drop a comment below. Thank you guys. Take it easy. Happy trading.